So today we're going to make some crumpets. We're going to flavour them with some cheese, some onion, some mustard. We're going to let them ferment overnight, and then tomorrow cook them off on the griddle in some chef rings or cook's rings. So let's get started. Okay, so ingredients wise, we've got 120 grams of white flour, 80 grams of plain flour. That goes in the bowl. We've got 2 teaspoons of dry mustard. That goes in. We've got 120 grams of sourdough starter. That will go in the bowl. If you don't have sourdough, you can use a teaspoon of instant dry yeast and that should suffice. We've got half a teaspoon of bicarb. That goes in the bowl as well. And we've got milk, 220 ml of warm milk. That also goes in the bowl. Now what we want to do now, we want to whisk this until we've got a smooth batter. And just before the end, we'll add the salt and then we'll let it ferment. I'm going to add the salt now. I'm using pink salt, but you can use sea salt if you wish. And we're just we're mixing it now into a nice smooth batter. As you can see, that's nice and smooth. Okay, so I've transferred the mixture into a 3 litre tub. These are really good. Put them in the fridge. Sort of just the right height. The mixing bowl's too tall for the fridge. So we're going to leave that till tomorrow morning. It's 6:30 now. So tomorrow morning, 12 hours at least, it'll be fine. So see you tomorrow. Hello again. So the batter has been fermenting for at least 12 hours. You can see some of the fermentation bubbles in there. The next stage is I'm going to cook some onion off. I've put the onion through the chopper so it's nice and fine, just to try and get as small as I can. I've also grated 20 grams of mature cheddar and 10 grams of parmesan, so that's going to go in as well. So the next stage is we'll cook the onion off. Okay, so olive oil in the pan and then the onion. You just want to cook it gently, you don't want to burn it. Now you can see I use cast iron. I got rid of all my other pans a few years ago. Cast iron will last you a lifetime. So I would suggest, if you can, buy one. I've bought griddles and cast iron pots. They take very little to look after. After every use, you oil them. And they will, they'll last a lifetime. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, so I've folded through the cheese. I've blitzed the onion down to a puree, folded through the puree as well. I've added half a teaspoon of bicarb. I'm just going to cover this now. I'm going to leave this for an hour so it can sort of aerate, and then we'll cook them off and see how they turn out. See you soon. Okay, so the batter now has been sitting for an hour. So I've greased 2 chef rings, cooked rings, and put these on the griddle. Then I'm going to put a tablespoon, of each into each mould. Might be a little too much, but we'll see how we go on. just going to pat that down into the mould just so it settles. I'm going to set that for 6 minutes, and then we'll check it again after 6 minutes to see how we're getting on. Okay, so you can see after 5 minutes, you can see these are starting to rise now. You can see from there. I'm going to leave them for another 5 minutes, and then we're going to turn them over and cook the other side. Okay, so we're going to flip these over. I use a paint scraper, clean one, which has never been used for decorating, but it's good for this sort of thing. And just get them, push them down a bit so they make the bottom. And we're just going to give them another 5 minutes. So here they are, cheese and onion sourdough crumpets. I had to loosen the batter up a little bit. The batter was a little bit thick. So just try and get to the point where you can sort of pour your batter just, and then they'll cook a lot better than if they're too heavy. Okay, thanks again, and please subscribe, and I hope you look forward to my next video. Thank you.